It's a beautiful day here on the sunny coast. I have the water in front of me and the greenery behind me, and I want to talk to you about my salt. We do a lot of research when we do any product, when we bring any product into the Changing Habits range, and this was our signature product. This was the first one we did, and the reason we brought it in was that we were just a book and a cookbook. Well, that's all I was. And then everybody used to ask me, how do you make up that salt that you talk about that's, naturally iodized as opposed to unnaturally iodized? So one day my husband said to me, let's make up a package. So we made up this package of seaweed salt. So it's just salt with seaweed in it. And even though I was telling everybody to do it in my book, I could not believe how many people just wanted me to do it and make it easy for them. So that's what I do here at Changing Habits, is I do all the research, I find the information, and I do it for you. So what is seaweed salt? We use Himalayan salt. Why do I use that as opposed to a sea salt? I don't use a sea salt anymore because of the pollution of the ocean. I know the Himalayas are not polluted. So I will use the salt that comes out of the Himalayas. So that's the salt we use. The salt usually has around, 84 minerals, high in some, lower in others, sodium chloride always being the main element. But it's lacking iodine, and it's lacking iodine because Himalayan salt was laid down by the ocean, eons ago. And the seaweed takes the iodine out. And so what we do is that we just put the seaweed back in, and we try and find the cleanest seaweed we can in the cleanest oceans, as opposed to just going anywhere in the Pacific. We can't do that because the Pacific is so dirty. So what we do is we find a good quality DULSE, and we put it into the salt. And that's our seaweed salt. DULSE, by the way, also is high in iron and DHA. So here you have a way of getting your salt in, enjoying your salt, and making sure that you hydrate your body. How do you do that? A lot of people drink lots and lots of water and they pee it all the way out, and it never does anything. So what I do is I put 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt on the palm of my hand, I lick it, and then I drink 500 ml of water. If I really need to be hydrated, this is what I do. So Changing Habits does the research. If it's in my pantry, it's in the Changing Habits range. I am an absolute till of a hun with ingredients, and we have found the best for you. Enjoy.